Listen, I was asked to do a real quick video about blended rates, which obviously is a term that a lot of companies use when quoting rates in California. It's really quite a simple concept, but I want to show you later on in this video, I'll try to make it quick, how many agencies actually make this a lot more complicated than it should be, because once again, they're not telling me all the information you need to know to make a good decision. So I want to use my example I've been using of a $35 an hour pay rate. In most states, this is just straightforward, right? $35 an hour times 36 hours and you get your rate. In California, when someone quotes you a $35 an hour rate, what that really means is daily, you're going to be making that for 8 hours of that day. And then obviously, for the final 4 hours, of course I'm talking about a 12-hour shift, you're going to take this and get time and a half of that, which is $52.50. And you're going to take that times 4 hours a day. This is how you come up with your total amount of your rate. So this would equal $280, and this, make sure I'm cheating here, equals $210. What you basically do is you take both of these figures and you divide it by the total number of hours in a day, which is 12. You do the math on this, 490 divided by 12 equals $40.83 per hour. This is how you figure out a blended rate in California. You take the rate that you're quoted, you assume you're going to be working 8 hours at that rate. You're also going to assume that you're making time and a half of that rate for anything over 8 hours daily, which typically is a 4-hour shift. Now that sounds really simple, and that's how we quote here at Meridian Medical Staffing. Where it gets kind of complicated is, I'll go back to my example I use all the time, when these agencies don't give you the full amount of your hourly rate. What they say is that we're going to pay you $20 an hour, and we're going to give you a lump sum of, let's say, $520 a week. How is it possible to even figure out your blended rate? Well, this actually equals the same thing, because obviously if you look at a normal 36-hour work week, if you take 520, I'll try to do this, divided by 36, that's $15 an hour, which means this is a, sorry, I'm doing this right, a $35 an hour position. But their language is silent. Most of them don't tell you, are you going to truly get time and a half or $52.50 an hour when you work over 8 hours? Your guess is as good as mine, because all day long, a lot of you are signing contracts where it doesn't really come out and tell you this. Your agency knows this figure. Don't sign a contract that doesn't tell you very specifically in California exactly what you're going to be making after 8 hours daily. Very simple concept. You guys can do it anytime, but don't let a company do a blended rate without knowing the full information. You can take a blended rate and do the math backwards to figure out truly what your hourly rate is, and make sure that that hourly rate is comparable to other assignments around the country. I know I did this quick. I hope it helps, and I hope that the person that asked for this makes sense. If not, give us a call your recruiter, and go to meridianmedicalstaffing.com to get all the videos that give you some education on what to be made aware of as a traveler. Thanks.